All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're at Neidpath Castle in Scotland.
We have the entire place to ourselves, and guys, we're gonna be sleeping here.
Completely alone. We have the keys. There's literally nobody else on site besides us.
And this castle is massive.
With a dungeon, an attic, all kinds of crazy stuff.
It's also reported to be very haunted.
Every time somebody's walking around upstairs, like opening and closing doors and moving things around.
Yeah. Oh, that echo.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Whoa.
That gave me chills.
I thought someone just walked in front of that mirror to the left right there. That was really weird,
No,
actually.
I literally didn't move. What the f was that?
What?
What the hell was that?
What'd you see? Before we get into tonight's investigation, we want to talk to you guys about this video sponsor, Eyewear. They're making the eyeglass industry way more affordable, and let's just talk about it really quick. Eyewear has 18 different types of base frames you can choose from that start at $60, and they also have over 400 different top frame styles that start at $25. So right here we have the Casper base frame with the blue light lenses, because we spend a lot of time looking at screens, and the blue light lenses kind of helps our eyes adjust to everything and, you know, keeps us healthy while we're looking at these screens all the time. But it's so easy to change how the eyeglasses look and their function. We have a frame right here, turns them into sunglasses, and it's so easy to change them. They snap right on. They also have many different designs that you can just snap right on. There's a spooky season design right here because we are getting into the Halloween season. It's pretty fitting, I feel like, for this channel. Or if you find yourself really missing spring, we have a floral design you can snap right on, and it changes the entire look of the eyeglasses. Eyewear is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Order the base frame and snap on the magnetic top frame, and the website's virtual try-on feature provides convenience by allowing you to digitally try on different pairs without needing to physically visit a store. They also offer a 30-day return policy to ensure customer satisfaction. So with the Casper frame that we got, we decided to go with the blue light lenses to help our eyes when we're reviewing footage and editing the videos. But guys, you can choose prescription lenses as well. So if you guys want to snag your own eyeglasses from Eyewear, make sure you click the link in the description, scan the QR code on the screen right now, or go to Eyewear and use the code HauntedNights15 for 15% off your first order. Again, huge thank you to Eyewear for sending us these glasses and all these frames to try out, and let's get into the investigation of Neidpath Castle.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're at Neidpath Castle in Scotland.
Guys, we've been walking around this place all day. It's beautiful out here. We're in the middle of nowhere in the middle of Scotland, and this castle is massive. It's also reported to be very haunted.
And we have this entire place to ourselves, guys. We literally have the keys to these doors. There's nobody else on the property. We have an entire massive castle with a dungeon, an attic, all kinds of crazy stuff in it, just to ourselves tonight. We're gonna fill you guys in on this long history as we move throughout the building so we can kind of show you where things are, because this history dates back really all the way to 1190 at one point.
Some of our friends, Amy's Crypt, also covered this location, and they did something really cool that we're gonna try out. We're going to walk through each floor and run Ghost Tube and see if anyone in each floor wants to talk to us to see where we should start our night.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna get a feel for the building. We're gonna run Ghost Tube, maybe Spirit Talker, maybe do some EVPs, but we're gonna take you guys from the basement dungeon all the way to the top before we settle in and do a full investigation. So let's just get walking. We're gonna start right now. We're not even gonna cut the cameras. Let's go.
Let's go.
Also, the walls are 10 feet 9 inches thick.
11-foot walls.
That's crazy, down with the thickness.
That's crazy.
Yeah, all right. So this is the chapel, guys. Now they obviously have it set up. They do weddings and other kind of events and things here, which is lovely.
On their website, they have this booked as a romantic getaway. So
look at
here
us
we are.
Yep, it was the option of romantic getaway, ghost hunting, or wedding, and I felt romantic getaway was the proper choice.
Awesome.
So here we are. But yeah, so this is the chapel. Really cool. I mean, the building is unbelievable. Yep. Like we were saying, the property goes back to 1190 when the original castle was built on the land. It would get passed down through that family, and it was actually burnt down in the early 1300s.
Yeah, a gentleman by the name of Sir Simon Fraser actually owned this place, and he was executed by the English in 1306, and they also burnt down the castle around that same time. And the current castle that we're in now was built around the 14th century, which is nuts.
Right around the turn of the 14th. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We don't have anything that old, even remotely close in the States. I mean, that's what? Late 1300s is over almost 400 years older than our country. So that's crazy to us. But we're going to start down here. We're going to fire up Ghost Tube, see how that goes, and we'll just kind of move our way up the stairs and down the stairs throughout the building.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hotel.
Hotel?
Well, it is.
People do stay here.
It is run kind of as a hotel now. There's one room suite upstairs, and that's what they use it as technically, so it's interesting.
Do you realize that a lot of people come through here, staying for various reasons?
Also, my name is Steve. This is Dylan. We've been kind of hanging out here most of the day. We're going to stay here tonight. We don't mean you any harm, no disrespect. We come here just to speak with you, okay? The device Dylan has in his hand should make it a little bit easier for you to communicate with us during this initial walkthrough.
Liar. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to take the castle from you. We're not trying to kick you out.
Clean.
I don't work here.
That's okay, no.
This is a lot of cleaning. This is not something I would want to clean. That's kind of crazy how much it's actually saying though to start. Where should we go? Do you want us to go upstairs or downstairs first?
This castle's pretty big.
And it actually used to be a little bit bigger. They actually lost a portion of it due to cannon fire during the English Civil War.
Yeah, around 1615 when Oliver Cromwell invaded Scotland, they said that he tried to besiege this castle, and it is said to be... Please?
Please?
Well, please don't tell the story.
Right.
Please, like, oh, that Oliver Cromwell guy, that guy.
He fired one shot.
Please. Listen to us.
Oh, they're like, please listen to us. They're like, stop talking.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
That's you guys in the comments.
Yeah. Make a noise for us, please.
You just move.
No.
Out of the corner of my eye, I thought someone just walked in front of that mirror to the left right there. That was really weird,
No,
actually.
I literally didn't move at all.
It was like a dark shadow.
No, I've been staying just like this.
That was odd.
Well, that's what we were talking about earlier. You saw a shadow, but I saw lights upstairs. So before we started, guys, we started very late tonight, by the way. It's 2 a.m. But I was upstairs and I was editing before we started. I had to get some work done. He was doing some work. And I was sitting in a separate room from him. And I saw a light on the wall next to me, like blink and move. It was a bright white light. And it happened. And I literally paused the video I was editing and stopped and like looked at it and like turned my wrist to see if my watch reflected off anything. I looked. You cannot drive a car anywhere near here that's going to reflect anything. I couldn't figure it out, and I was like, oh, that's really, really weird. I told him about it. I went back to editing, and I'm sitting there later, editing again, and I saw it in front of me this time on the couch at the end of the bed. Same thing, a bright white light. I don't know how to, it was the weirdest thing.
Well, it's something we were talking about in Ireland, too, like the will-o'-the-wisp sort of thing, where it said that if you follow the lights, they show you something that you're supposed to find out.
They were trying to show me the bed. They're like, go to sleep.
Go to bed. It's getting kind of late.
You haven't slept.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's crazy that you saw that right off the bat, though.
But it was quick, too.
Well, this is where they see the Gray Lady a lot, which is one of the most prominent ghosts here, is a woman that is just like a brown dress with like a white collar, and she's like sickly gray, and they see her and they hear her screaming and crying throughout the entire castle, but this is one of the spots that they see her.
And it's weird that it said, please listen to us, too, specifically in this area.
Yeah.
You know, she's sitting here weeping and crying. I mean, kind of lines up with the story. Understand.
Okay, yeah.
So is this the Gray Lady? Have you joined us down here in the chapel area?
If it is, could you make a noise for us? We're going to move throughout the entire building right now and throughout the rest of the night.
Sometimes.
Sounded like he was over by the stairs.
It sounded like a footstep.
Yeah.
Rest of the night.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Do people only come here to do this sort of thing sometimes? Do you not get the chance to talk a lot?
Well, it's interesting too because when we booked it, we just booked it as a hotel to stay in.
Like an Airbnb almost.
Right, the woman that gave us the tour, she just kind of walked us around, showed us where lights were and how to lock things up. We didn't even really talk about filming or anything, ghost hunting. And the first thing she said when we walked inside, she said, you guys are going to have good...
I can't stay.
I can't stay. Okay. But the first thing she said when we walked inside was, you guys are going to have good vibes tonight.
Yeah.
This castle makes a lot of really strange, weird noises at night.
And then she just kind of smirked and went up the stairs.
Assuredly.
Assuredly. Okay.
Assuredly. Maybe they vibe with us.
And it's interesting too because as you guys can probably clearly see, it's very much set up like a wedding venue.
Scratch.
That's okay.
You don't need to.
You know, primarily it is a wedding venue. It's where people come to take tours and just take pictures and whatnot. So I wonder if they want to talk more.
Right.
And just not enough people come here, you know?
Right. Want to start moving?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head down to the basement, the dungeon area. Okay, do you want to come with us? Probably not.
Probably.
It is dark. It's pitch black. That was the thing she said earlier too.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, if you go down to the basement, you might want to leave these lights on. Otherwise, it is literally pitch black down there. You won't be able to see.
There's a well down there too that looks like it just goes on forever, which is terrifying.
And another like oubliette style dungeon, just like Neidpath Castle had.
Yeah.
So let's go that way, I guess. Also, the spiral staircase.
Liar.
Again? Who's lying?
Well, because there is something on the history. We were like researching right before we started the video, and there's kind of some weird disparity. Some people say that when Cromwell invaded Scotland, that they just gave up this castle immediately. Bless.
Chapel.
Okay.
Yeah, they said they gave it up without a fight. We're here?
We're here, yeah.
Okay, do you want to come with us? Also, this staircase is really cool.
Yeah, this staircase is crazy.
But they also informed us that they have a colony of bats.
Yeah, so they said make sure you keep the doors closed per like floor so they don't invade your floor.
Because the bats like to fly around, so we should get in this hallway.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
All right, let's go on down to the dungeon. And this was a functioning dungeon, a functioning jail. It was the only jail in the county for a long time.
Yeah.
In the early time period. Left. Skeleton.
Yes. Yeah, so these hallways are just sketchy.
Just want to point out too that this is an original door from the late 14th century.
Nuts.
That's crazy. Like, that's old. That door's like 700 years old.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But down there is the well. Here it says is the guard's lodge. How's he doing?
Garden.
Garden.
All right, we'll go this way. Hello? Is there anybody down in the basement? So you can see over here all these different areas that they had. And this was a dungeon. So this room used to be closed off. This wasn't a doorway. You can see right where you're standing to where they knocked out the wall to get in here for the doorway. But this was the oubliette dungeon. They used to drop people down through that hole and just leave them in here.
Yeah.
Now it's like a little room to get ready or do a photo booth for a wedding and stuff, which is much more cheerful. But I mean, the number of people that were just left down here
Right.
and died in this area is crazy.
All the diseases and illnesses that were around during that time too.
Plus they drop you in here.
Fool.
Well, you're a fool. Well, plus too, if they drop you down here, there's no way to get you out.
Right.
You're-
This
you're-
doorway didn't exist.
You
like,
are in here.
Right.
They drop you through that hole in the floor. This is it.
Yeah. Which is kind of reminiscent of the jail in Canada that we did in the STG jail.
Yeah, yeah. That little trap door area.
They had the cells, and then if you were deemed like mentally unfit, they were just going to throw you into a
You're going
grate in the
underground.
floor. Yeah.
Were you ever in this dungeon? Is that why you're here?
Maybe they were considered a fool.
Right.
You know, any litany of reasons you could be put into asylums. Or,
Especially back then.
Yeah.
In the 1500s.
right.
They didn't really need a reason. Like, oh, your house is kind of close to mine, so
That's too bad.
I'm going to kill you and take your house.
Or I like your house.
Yeah.
I'm going to raise an army of people and then take your house and then throw you in jail.
Yep. Were you tossed down here?
Did you hear that?
What the hell was that?
It's like a woman.
Yeah, it was like, whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Oh, that echo.
Yeah, that was kind of
loud.
weird.
Whoa.
That gave me chills.
Well, if that is the Great Lady, I wonder if she followed us downstairs.
Like almost crying or...
Yeah.
It was a weird noise. No offense.
Because she said to like roam the castle and just
Yeah.
cry all
And
night.
scream.
Which I'm trying to go to bed here
I'll,
soon.
I'll be so upset if that happens while we're up there.
But a number of notable figures came through here too. Like Mary Queen of Scots stayed here in 1563.
Said to stay in the room where we're staying.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But again, long time ago.
Yeah.
So
Hello?
oh, I didn't hear that
There's
one.
something. There's footsteps.
Footsteps?
Yeah, yeah. Hello?
Oh, I didn't hear that
There's
one.
something. There's footsteps. Hello? What the hell is that?
I don't know.
It almost sounded like Not knocking, but like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, like the door drag,
Oh, yes.
like any door in this castle pretty much, when you try to open it, it drags a little bit.
It does a boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Try to move towards the well, maybe?
Yeah, go over there quick. We're going to be moving throughout the building tonight.
Understanding.
It's like, we've seen a lot of...
Unlock?
Unlock.
I'm trying.
Trying.
We appreciate you trying. We understand it's probably not very easy. You know this isn't a prison anymore, right? You're not forced to stay here?
Well, well, well.
Yeah. Awesome. Missing.
Missing? Are we missing you? Like, are we just missing you? We walk by, she's like, hey, I'm over here. We think we heard somebody. Could you make a noise? Don't drop anything down there.
Oh, yeah. I was going to look over it when I was scared to drop my light.
Won't be getting that back.
No.
You see all the graffiti on the wall behind you? From like the 1930s?
Oh, no, I didn't even see that.
Look at all that.
I'm in pain. Choose.
I'm in pain and choose.
You're in pain.
That's crazy.
Are you the woman that they refer to as the Gray Lady?
It's like a breath?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Silly.
Something was in here.
It did. It was close. It was like a breath or like a whisper. It was like, that was actually crazy.
That was loud, yeah. That was similar to what we heard at LEP after we stopped filming.
Oh, that was nutty.
It was like probably 6 in the morning. We were trying to go to bed. I was sleeping on one side of the room. He was sleeping on the other. In between us, we heard clear as day. It was like 4 or 5 words.
Just somebody talking.
Yeah. So that was cool. It was one of those experiences that we didn't get on camera though. So now it's just a story. But
That was loud.
that was similar,
I
yeah.
wonder if this. Hopefully, the mic's picking it up.
It sounded like it was in here. So
I mean, we've already heard 2 voices.
Yeah.
Footsteps. You saw a shadow. I saw lights.
this place is weird.
We just started.
Unlock.
That's the second
Unlock
time.
again.
But the guy said it the first time. What's locked? What do you need unlocked? I'm trying to think of like any of
Any
the.
rooms? Like the only thing I can really think of is like the artifacts upstairs.
Yeah.
On the top floor.
There's like clay pipes and stuff.
Yeah. Stuff they found on the grounds.
Right. All right, we're gonna start moving upstairs. We're gonna go through the whole.
Sit.
Upset.
Does that upset you? Well, she's known to cry.
Doom. Oh, good.
You're doomed.
We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're doomed.
Probably because all the walking we've been doing.
Honestly. Guys, we walk like 8,000 steps per day minimum.
More than that.
Yeah, I mean yesterday. Yesterday was 8,000.
75 flights.
Car.
So like, take in your car. You're an idiot.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, we're gonna start moving upstairs. We got a lot of ground to cover. We're gonna walk through the entire castle before we sit down and start having a conversation. Go out this way this time.
Switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, throw him a curveball.
Hopefully there's no bats in here.
Let me know. All right, here we go. We gotta go up a couple levels now. We gotta go past the chapel area, which is right here.
Yup.
You gotta keep going up. I like that they have a rope too to help you as you walk up.
Right, a little stabilization there. It's this one, right?
Yeah, that's the tapestry room. So this room's really cool. The lights are on here, so we didn't turn off all the lights yet so you guys could see things.
Yeah, this stuff's insane.
But this was originally the main like gathering hall here. So this wall wouldn't have been here. The ceiling was double the height. It was 2 floors up, and none of the paneling was on the walls. It was all stone walls, and they just had this giant, great gathering hall. And so they needed a very large fireplace, and they built this, which is massive. Like, we could very easily fit a large number of people in here.
Oh, easily, yeah.
It's crazy. Not that that's what they were putting in the fireplace, but just for scale. Hello?
Now, a tour guide had said too, this tapestry on the wall right here dates back to like the 1460s.
Hey, so this door just creaked.
Door creaked?
Yeah.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I just walked back and forth like 3 times to see if it'd do it again, and it didn't do it.
Like it was going to open?
It was like, no, it swings. I don't know what that was.
Should just be.
That's what it sounded like.
What's that?
It was that part. It was the. That's what I heard. The creak of the handle going back up.
That's weird.
Oh my God! I thought it was like the door at first, because I was like right here. I'm like, oh, it's probably just me walking on the floor.
Right.
But then I didn't do it again, and I was like, oh, that's weird. It must be the door. The door doesn't make that noise.
Yeah.
It's the door handle. You want that 100% had to have gotten picked up by that. That's like somebody was like grabbing the handle and like slowly pulling it back up, like,
Yeah.
oh shit, they're right out here.
It's right behind me, isn't he?
Literally.
That's like a bathroom too, isn't it?
It is. Huh. My name's Steve, this is Dylan.
And it said leave now.
Oh.
Are we not supposed to go upstairs? We're staying in the castle. Your arm?
Your arm? These aren't weapons. I don't know. These are just, they don't know what the camera is.
Right.
They're not weapons.
Or they said scratch.
True.
They're gonna scratch our arm?
Hey.
It's kind of rude.
I can't believe that noise. That was actually crazy.
Shelf.
Shelf?
Well, there's those shelves in the stairwell. Those like old shelves built in the wall on that main staircase over there.
Right.
We'll alternate, so we'll go up that staircase next.
Switch it up a little bit.
Can you hear us? If you can, could you make a noise wherever you are? We're not going to spend a ton of time on this floor right now. We're going to keep moving up. We got a lot more to go. We'll come back down here, though.
We're not here to kick you out.
Told her.
I told her?
That was a weird voice.
Yeah.
It's different.
I told her.
There's so many like different layers of this place's history too. You know, it's gone through war, it's gone through financial troubles,
It's gone through complete destruction,
yeah, familial changes.
renovations. I mean, that's what you're going to have when someone's 900 years old or 800 years old.
Right. Is there something we can help you with? Like we said, we're staying in the castle tonight. We're staying upstairs.
Haunted.
Haunted. Like it's haunted here.
Is there something we can help you with? Yeah, it's haunted.
Can you get them out?
What if they think we're the ghosts?
Right? Or if they're haunting each other.
Yeah, could be. Like different layers.
Mary Queen's Castle's like, who the hell is that? What's this lady crying?
Sir William who?
All right, we're going to keep moving. We're going to head up. We're going up the main staircase. We're going to turn off these lights as we go. Which is cool because they're hidden in the wall.
Yes. Trapdoors and whatnot.
All right, so that one's in the fire pit. We'll have to turn that off after.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the main staircase here, which is pretty cool. But there's that cabinet. That's what I was talking about, the shelves. There's shelves.
those ones, yeah.
There's shelves in there. All right, here we go. We're going up to our humble abode now.
And if you guys like this sort of walkthrough in the beginning of the video, make sure you let us know down below.
Yeah, we'll try to do it a little more often, a little more exploring style. We tried it the other night at the ruins as well, which you guys saw a couple weeks ago, so I hope you guys like that. This is our romantic getaway.
Yes.
Also, this place is really cool because, like, look at this room. We have like a sitting room area. Dylan,
You said sitting room.
I go, we have a sitting room area. Go sit with me. Okay, we'll do that after. So this is where we're staying. This is like our little break room, sitting room, living room area. But this is said to be where Mary, Queen of Scots stayed. Was back here in this room. So that's where I was sitting when I was editing. I was sitting in that chair. And the first time I saw the light, it was right on the wall, like directly next to me. And then the second time it was right over here. It was like on this pillow, which again, like there's nothing here that could like.
Right. And they have a curtain in front of the window right here for the bathroom.
And you guys will see when we get upstairs that like, there's no car.
Right.
Also, it was so light out.
And there's woods all around us.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, but there's still light out, so there wasn't even car headlights that, like,
Right.
there was no physical, logical explanation for why there was a light against that wall and then against this pillow. It makes no sense.
Right.
And it wasn't, it was a bright white light. It was so weird.
Yeah, I was sitting there doing homework and you're like, oh, I just saw a light. I'm like,
It was so weird. Didn't know that was there either, so that scared me when I just looked over there to the left.
oh, you'll have that on these big jobs.
Yep. Pretty sick drip.
Sick drip.
Yeah.
Who's over here?
Knock on the door. Hello? Hello? We're gonna keep moving up. So when we get done with this walkthrough, guys, we're probably gonna go sit and do an Estus in one of the areas, and then we're gonna kind of go to a couple other spots after that and do some more investigating with like equipment and stuff. We just wanted to see kind of how it would go tonight, get a feel for it. That's why we wanted to do this. And you guys said you wanted a little bit different style video, so we're trying things out.
They did say sit with me here though.
They did, so maybe we'll do an Estus or something in here after. We'll see. Yeah. But let's hit the spiral staircase behind the. Pay no mind to the door behind the curtain. Please don't have any bats in here. Okay.
Maybe that's who was knocking at the door.
The bats.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, here we go. Oh, it's a moth.
That's it.
It scared me.
Scary looking moth.
All right, here we go. So we're going up more. Up the spiral staircase. It keeps going. It just keeps going. Look at this area up here. So we got a couple different rooms here. This room has a bunch of artifacts and stuff that they found at the castle, which is pretty cool. And that's like another little back sitting area. So a bunch of artifacts that were found here. All stuff that was found like on the property, marbles, pipes. You can see too that like during the destruction things changed. Like there was a fireplace here. There used to be another floor above us and another fireplace up there.
Yeah.
Hello? As you guys can hear, it's very, very windy out.
Yeah, we hit Scotland during not only the fringe and the military tattoo, but there's also a huge storm coming through.
It's just a windstorm.
Yeah. Storm Flores, I think they're calling it.
What would they say? Gusts of up to 120 miles an hour somewhere in the UK?
Yeah. Insane.
So this is another sitting room with a bunch of artifacts, but this is another area that they report hearing this gray lady walking around crying and screaming. They hear screaming through the building, which is terrifying.
Top 10 things I don't want to hear.
Oh, cool. We're in a castle that's 700 years old in the middle of the woods, and there's a lady screaming.
Just trying to go to bed and someone's screaming.
It's me. All right, let's, there's another spot up here. You got, like, it just keeps going, guys. This castle is absolutely insane. Keeps going. Another fireplace.
Beer.
Beer. Hell yeah, brother.
They said, get me a pint.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, we're gonna try to show you guys outside.
Oh boy, good luck.
It's very windy.
Trying to fly my drone today was abysmal. We recorded some like behind the scenes type members content. Make sure you join the membership. Helps us out. You get some behind the scenes content. It's cool.
Let's,
Restless.
the restless spirits.
Makes sense.
All right, here we go.
Good luck.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see the view very well. Oh God. Oh, it's windy.
Wow.
You can't really see, but you can hear it. There's a river. The winds are whipping, guys, but this is a really cool area as well up here. So, but I mean, we're in the middle of the woods. Like, look how dark it is.
Beside you.
Beside me. What if they were locked out here?
Oh,
They kept saying unlock.
Yeah, they did.
Well, come on in.
Because we came out here like earlier today.
Yeah, what if we closed them out there? Sorry.
I would imagine like these new people that come into your castle and they're just roaming around, you're gonna follow them around.
Right.
Ah, I kind of feel bad now. It's cold out there.
Yeah, they're not the wind for the last like 5 hours. Like, dude, let me in.
It's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside.
Yeah.
It's freezing.
Weird. We got more graffiti and stuff on the walls too.
It's nuts.
All right, so a lot of weird stuff during that first walkthrough. Multiple voices,
Yeah.
footsteps, intelligent stuff on GhostTube that applied to what we were talking about multiple times. You saw the shadow.
You had the door handle.
Yeah, that was just bizarre as well. Like that all just happened through our first walkthrough.
So I'm excited to see what we get through the rest of the night here. I don't know.
Let's get out there, let's get some equipment, and let's start. We'll probably start with an Estus, and we'll just go from there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so we moved up to the Tapestry room. We're going to do an Estus up here. Steve also has some equipment set up, but this area was pretty active when we were just doing the walkthrough.
Yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover here. He's gonna go under. I'll show you guys the equipment set up. But we've had a lot of weird things already happening tonight. This is where I heard the doorknob move over there on that one door. So we wanted to come up here, try the Estus method, see if we can make contact before going to the other areas in the castle and then sleeping here. Yes. We are planning on doing some members only static cams tonight, guys. So if you want to see what happens on those cameras, join the membership. We're gonna leave 2 cameras running throughout the castle while we're sleeping tonight. And you guys get to go through and see if they caught anything, which is awesome. We've had some people catch some really cool stuff on those static cameras in different places. So definitely think about joining the membership, but let's get into this Estus method and I'll show you guys the other equipment. So we got a REM pod, we got a bell, we got the millimeter. And then in the other room, we also have a millimeter on this thing here. We also have a millimeter there. So big fire pit, millimeters, all that. Hello. My name is Steve. We were just up here a minute ago. Dylan's over here in the chair. Did you follow us up? If you did, can you touch the top of that device? If you grab the top of it.
Something like, can you hear me? Something me?
2 dings? 2 in a row? 3? 4? All right, yeah, I can hear you. Is that you by the bell? What the hell? If that was you, can you ring the bell again? That's actually crazy. Thank you. Okay. Did you follow us up here? Have you been walking around the castle with us tonight? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Are you who they call the Gray Lady? You're the woman they hear crying?
I feel like something just like touched the back of my head.
So you're somebody else, you're not the Gray Lady. If you're somebody different, can you ring that bell again? Just to confirm? And then it stops. That's so bizarre. Did you touch Dylan's head?
Female voice sound like, couldn't make it out what it said.
I feel like REM pod? Okay. Okay. Are we moving around in here? I was gonna say, I feel like most of what we've been dealing with tonight has been a female. Although I will say, right after we did the walkthrough, I stopped in the room where the door handle moved a little bit. That's the bathroom. So I stopped in there to go to the bathroom. And as I was coming out of the bathroom, I thought Dylan was up here filming like a little vlog or something for his personal channel because I heard somebody talking when I was in there. It sounded like a guy's voice. I was 100% convinced it was him. So I came out and I said something to him and he didn't answer. So I yelled to him and he was downstairs in the chapel. It was clear as day a guy talking. Thank you. Can you step away from that so it stops? You just gotta step back a little bit. Please. Thank you. Did I hear you talking when I was up here?
There's like a voice talking through the static. I can't hear it though. The static is like way louder than the voice itself.
That's crazy because it says it's not the lady, not the Gray Lady. And I talk about hearing a guy's voice. It rings. I say, "Was that you?" I heard, and it goes off again. Again, confirming that's not the Gray Lady. It's a guy. Did you live in this castle?
Don't tell.
Oh, forget I said that. Did you live in this castle? Yeah. Okay. Is this Sir Simon Fraser? If we're speaking with Sir Simon Fraser, can you ring this bell like you have been? It feels weird up here.
Woman's voice again, couldn't make it out.
It's got a weird vibe in this area, actually. I didn't expect it. It's a little creepy. which is bizarre because we have lights on. It's not supposed to be scary right now. Is there more than one person up here? Okay. If there's more than one person, can the other...
Ooh, that was like a full sentence. It was in a thick accent though. It was a woman's voice again. I couldn't make it out.
If there's more than one person up here, can the other person come over here and touch this device on the table? Somebody did it earlier. You just got to get close to it. Or can you give Dylan your name so he can tell me? I just feel like there's gonna be... Okay, you're over here. Is there somebody over here? For some reason, I just feel like there is somebody over there, whether they're right outside the door, which is a creepy thought, or like just inside the doorway. Is there somebody over here? If there is, can you make a noise? Or touch? Okay, so there is somebody over here. Whoever's over here, can you knock on that door? Couple knocks like this. If you do, I'll open the door for you. Let you come in. Or if you want, you can open the door yourself and come in. Yeah? Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and open that door for me. Come on in. That would be really cool.
Man's voice couldn't make it out.
Two dings. Like, okay, the double dinging is actually crazy. Thank you. Do you want me to come back over there? Hold on a second. Hold on. Do you want me to come back over there? If you do, ring that bell. And I'll come back over there. Okay. Do they not want me near the door if they're going to come in? I don't know what that was. It's like every time I go over there or look that direction, the bell goes off to distract me. Am I not supposed to go over there?
Is he asleep?
No, not yet. We will be in a little while though. He's actually listening for your voice. He should be able to hear you if you talk to him. Is there something that doesn't want me over by that door? Okay, that's... Hello? Okay, I'll stay over here. I'll stay over here. It feels really, really weird over there, man. Like it really does, just in that doorway. Whoever's out there, can you make a noise for me? Which one's that? That's the REM in here. The REM in here just went off.
Ruined something?
That's not this. Can you touch the top of this device again? Oh my God, okay, thank you. That's amazing. That never works. Do you want me to come in this room? If you do, same thing, touch the top of that device again and I'll come in here.
Something said home?
Was this your home?
What was that?
Was this your home? Did you live here? It's an amazing house. Did you enjoy living here? So we're back over here. Did somebody try to open this door earlier when I walked by? If they did, can you set off the bell or the device in this room to my right? That's the temperature at that one over there. Can you come over here? Okay, thank you. Okay, come on over here. On the way over, can you ring this bell? As you come by, please ring this bell. Just lets me know you can hear my voice. Or let Dylan know. Tell Dylan that you're coming this way and he'll tell me. Okay, so you're still over there.
He's gone up?
He went up. Did he go up to the bedroom area? This is crazy, actually. Can you tell Dylan how many fingers I'm holding up? I just want to see if you can see me. So if you can see this, tell Dylan, okay, can you tell Dylan how many fingers I'm holding up? Whoever's ringing this bell, can you go over here to Dylan in the chair and tell him how many fingers I was just holding up? This many. I'm gonna go back over here by this door. Is it okay if I'm over here now? Okay. I really want whoever's hanging out over here to open this door and come on in the room with me. Could you do that? Or tell Dylan if you need help and I can try to help you. I can open the door. He's gone quiet. The bell's gone quiet. Hello?
You.
Me what? Maybe they like me. Do you like me? Do you want to talk to me more? We're allowed to be here. Again, we're not here to try to take the castle from you or anything like that. We're just visiting. We'll leave tomorrow. In a little bit, I'm going to take Dylan out, and we're going to go downstairs to the chapel area. Will you come down there and talk to us? Dylan saw somebody down there earlier. It's crazy. It's like it completely stopped. Did you leave? I don't know how they'd answer that if they left. Raise your hand if you're not here, that kind of thing. Is whoever was in this room still here? If you are, can you touch this device again? You did it before.
Run.
Why do I need to run? Why am I running? That's that door over there that I heard the door handle move. Who am I running from? It's crazy. Okay, so the only thing that's going off still is over by that door where I've been getting the weird feelings the whole night. Can you step away from that for a second? It'll stop making that noise. Thank you. Can you come into this room? Come a little farther into the room, if you can. Okay. Okay, and the bell goes off again. Did you just come back in the room? Did you go somewhere? That's bizarre. It literally stopped. And then I said, can you come into this room again when that goes off? And it starts going off again.
Leave.
Oh. You want us to leave this room or the castle? Can we stay here for the night? If you want us out of here completely, can you ring this bell again? If you don't want us to sleep here tonight, ring the bell, please. We still have to sleep here though, because where else are we gonna go? They probably heard me say that. Sorry. Will you come down to the chapel with us in a minute? Yes? Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I wonder if they're coming around with us because they want to talk or if they're like just keeping an eye on us, right? Like they don't know us, obviously. Are you concerned with why we're here? Do you not trust us? What a weird session. Weird session. I'm gonna pull him out and we're gonna head down to the chapel.
Leave him?
Oh, leave him? They want me to leave him here, sacrifice him. I can't, I have to take him with me. We're gonna go downstairs, okay? We're gonna bring out some other equipment. We'll try to talk to you down there, okay? So follow us down to the chapel. I'm gonna pull him out. Let's scare him good. What do you guys think? I feel like behind the head's a good one, right? Like the back of the neck. They agree? Back of the neck.
That was strange. Anything make sense?
All right. That was really weird. Really weird. The bell's going off on request. The Mel meter in there went off on request. The REM pop went off once. This one was going off a little bit. It sounded like that's been happening. It's been doing a lot of like double dings, like really quick taps, which is really weird. You said run a lot. Like we shouldn't be here. So they want us to leave. I asked them if they were following us around. It said yes. This wasn't the gray lady, it said.
Wasn't the gray lady?
I asked if it was the gray lady. The bell was going off. I said, is it the gray lady? And it didn't go off at all. And I was like, oh, well, when I was up in the bathroom here, I heard a guy's voice. I'm like, was that you? And the bell went off. Just like that. So it's confirming that it's a guy.
Right.
But I don't know who.
It was weird because in Estus, a lot of the voices were, it's the same female voice, but she has a very thick accent. And one of the ones I couldn't really make out, I thought she said something about going down, but it was like 6 words. It was like something down, something. That's all I could get though.
Yeah, at one point you said he went up also. And I was like, oh great, he went up to our bedroom. Whoever this is. And it was weird. It was weird for like a good portion of it. All of a sudden, everything stopped. Everything stopped. Bell wasn't going off. That wasn't going off. Nothing was, you were pretty quiet.
I was gonna say, I felt like it was pretty quiet.
And then the temperature started going off on that again. And I was like, oh, did you just come back? Can you come into the room further? And the bell started going off again. So it was really crazy. It was really cool. I told them we were gonna go down to the chapel. They said they were gonna follow us and we'll go down there and we'll talk to them there.
Cool.
Let's do it. All right, guys, so we moved downstairs. We're in the chapel area now. As you can see, this is where Dylan saw that shadow earlier.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of weird stuff throughout the entire building tonight. The floors are very squeaky in this room, so we're not going to be, stomping our feet around too much, but we have all the same equipment set up. We got a Mel meter over on the stairs going back upstairs. We got ourselves the dead bell up front. We got ourselves a REM pod over here, and we got another Mel by the entrance. So we're going to probably run Spirit Talker or Ghost Tube at some point as well. But we're just gonna try to get him to interact with this equipment.
Yeah, we had some really cool stuff with Ghost Tube earlier, so I'm excited to see what we get down here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm curious to see if the equipment's gonna go off again like it did upstairs.
This whole place has just been weird.
It has.
We were talking about it off camera. It sucks sometimes when we get into a spot that's kind of lesser known and we have less time to investigate it.
Yeah.
Because we've had a really cool night so far.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see if they still wanna talk.
Yes. So
Hello.
hi.
I was gonna say hello.
Good timing.
Hello.
It's me.
I was gonna say you can say what you were gonna say now.
Oh, I was going to the Adele reference.
Yeah, well no, I got, yeah.
Oh. Well, my name's Dylan. This is Steve, if you don't remember us. Seems like maybe someone has been following us around the castle.
A gentleman, it seems.
Again, it's weird because a lot of the voices on the Estus were female.
And we heard a female voice downstairs.
Yeah.
But then I heard the guy voice upstairs. It's been a mix tonight. It's super weird.
But it could be different people from different time periods.
Different generations, different centuries.
Right.
Which is ridiculous to say.
Yeah.
We could be talking to a ghost from 1400. We could be talking to a ghost from 1900.
Right.
It's crazy.
Who have no idea of each other,
Right.
so they hear each other and they're like,
We're like, y'all hearing this? All these places haunted.
that's what they said upstairs though. We need help. What's wrong? This place is haunted.
I'm fucking scared. Hello? We have some devices set up. One on the staircase, one over here, one on the front table, and one over in this little area. All you have to do is get close to them. Walk up to them, wave your hand in front of them, touch the top of them, kick them, throw them, drop kick them, stomp on them, whatever you want to do. Could you do that for us?
Like we've said throughout the night, we don't mean you any harm. We're not here to kick you out of the castle. We love the history of not only the castle, but Scotland as a whole. We came all the way from America or the New World just to come talk to you and learn more about everything, really.
That's the other thing that's tough. The castle was around like 100 years before they even found the New World.
Yeah.
Dylan thinks he saw somebody down here earlier. If that...
Oh,
yeah.
It was like towards the door.
Yeah, it was a thud. It was a very loud thud.
There's a device over in that doorway. If you get close to it, all it should do is light up and make some noise. Lets us know that you're here. Anytime you set off a device, we're going to take that as a yes response. Can you set off one of the devices we have set up, please?
You should do it again.
Yeah.
You know what? It sounds like doors.
It does sound like
It sounds
doors.
like
Yeah.
doors like echoing down. It could be, I mean, they could be echoing through the spiral staircase.
Well, these are both staircases right here.
Yeah. You should do it
Another
again.
one. Yeah.
It's just like this, that deep, like, boom, and it reverberates. Well, you did say he went up.
If you can hear our voices, can you join us downstairs, please? There it is again.
You did it again.
Yeah. It's moving though. That's not like it's above us.
That was like directly above us.
Yeah.
Which would be in the tapestry.
Tapestry room, yeah. I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah. Are you coming down here? They did say they would follow us down. Did you hear that?
Would you hear?
There was another thud just then, but it sounded like footsteps. Hello?
It's moving.
What is that? I want to stand like here, see if I can hear it better, and then we can maybe hear from over there too. Are you moving something or are you closing doors?
Try spirit talker for a bit.
Yeah, fire that up. Did you hear that?
Like more footsteps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally sounds like somebody's walking around upstairs and like opening and closing doors and moving things around.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that could be residual.
Could be, yeah.
You got stone tape theory, this entire building's made of stone.
Right. Lines up
And
with
there's running water directly next to it.
the River Tweed.
Of course. The River Tweed, and we're near the town of Peebles.
Yes.
I love the names here. I love them.
Very unique. All right.
So Dylan's got another device now. I almost said device.
The voice.
Dylan's got another device now. If you come up into it, you should be able to speak some words and communicate with us, okay? Could you make another noise for us? I still hear like thuds. It sounds like movement. Hello?
We're trying to head through each floor of the castle to give everybody a little bit of time. Try to communicate with us. We were talking about it earlier tonight, but we understand that you might not get the opportunity to talk to a lot of people. Seems like this is often booked as a wedding venue, or it's just like a vacation spot.
Who's talking?
I'm Dylan.
It's Dylan and Steve. We've been here for a while. Can we have your name? We're going to spend a little time on this floor, and then we're going to go down to the dungeon, the basement. Then we'll be sleeping here.
I can't wait to go to bed.
Black Death.
Black Death?
Black Death. The Black Plague?
Yeah, did you get the plague?
I mean, assuming it would have affected everybody over here too.
Right. You gotta think though, living in the dungeon, all the rats and stuff down there.
Yeah, they got everything.
Yeah.
Except for good treatment.
Yeah. Is that what happened to you? Did you get sick here?
Yeah, 'cause it's not like they were keeping death records back in the 14 and 1500s of people that died in the dungeon.
Right. And then the remains would have been burned.
Yeah, well,
Can't let it spread.
yeah. How long were you in the dungeon? Are you still down there?
This place isn't. I heard that one. Yeah, the thud.
That's another one.
Dance. Go for it. Floor's yours. By all
You know
means.
the Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh no! I can't break that out here.
Oh man. Do you want to dance?
That's probably what they see all the time in here, though.
Yeah, people dancing. True.
Yeah.
They're like, why are you in there not dancing? Dance.
What
Weirdo.
are you guys doing? You know this isn't a jail anymore, right? The Civil War is over. All the wars between the different clans are all over.
Nobody's trying to steal this castle anymore. You can rest.
I just got the chills for some reason.
I'm from your house.
I'm from your house? What? Whom? That says one of our names. I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Who are you? Or whose house are you from? Skippy's here.
Imagine. Christopher Broadwell, Skippy this whole time.
Yeah.
Or it could be like your house, like your family
Yeah.
as well.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Not that one though, right?
No, probably not.
Guys, drop a comment. What house would you be in Harry Potter?
You guys taking the Pottermore quiz?
Painting size.
That's what I got at Lep Castle.
Painting's eyes?
Yeah.
Is there anything weird about the paintings upstairs' eyes? I didn't notice anything.
No, I didn't either. Did you follow us from another location? Because I often wonder too if they're limited by like what the word bank says.
Right. Oh,
Like if
yeah.
it says I'm from your house, maybe it's
Right.
like I'm from Lep Castle,
Right,
but
from
you were
that
at this
house, or yeah.
Is that what you were trying to say?
We're all around you.
Awesome.
You guys like Flyleaf?
Hashtag, what is that?
The song? Never mind. The band. Flyleaf is the band. Anyway.
Okay.
Drop a comment if you know what I'm talking about.
Hashtag surrounded. Who's down here with us? Is it the same people that were upstairs? It's interesting the bell hasn't gone off once. When you see that session back, it's crazy. Bell hasn't gone off once, no rems, no mells.
Do you want us to head down to the basement? We're gonna end the night down there. We're gonna spend some time in the dungeon area, probably down by the well. And we're gonna go to sleep.
We're gonna move down there in a minute, unless you make a really loud noise or you set off one of these pieces of equipment. We're gonna go down there and talk to whoever we heard. All right.
Stay here.
Stay here?
Why? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Why should we stay here?
Do you have a question for us? Question?
Question.
Do you have a question for us? Anything we should know?
Or is it dangerous downstairs? That's interesting though. As soon as we say we're gonna go down there,
Stay here.
stay here.
Voice.
Voice. Are you gonna say something out loud for us? Yell as loud as you can. See if we can hear you. That was a very loud thud upstairs.
Yeah.
That sounds like a door. That sounded like a door, for sure.
Are you trying to get us to go upstairs? You don't want us to go to the basement?
He did say he went up too.
Who's he?
The guy I was talking to over there. I don't even know what door that would be though. We closed all the doors because of the bats.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna go talk to people in the dungeon for a little while, and then we will go upstairs, okay?
Again, you're more than welcome to join us if you want to down in the basement for the final session.
They're like, yeah, let's go to the dungeon.
Sounds like a great time.
I'd love to go.
I've heard this trick before.
All right. We can go down there, do some EVPs, and see if we can make contact with whoever we were hearing earlier.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so move down to the basement. We have pretty much all the devices set up yet again, and we're gonna try to do some EVPs down here as well to see if they wanna use those. But this is gonna be the final session of the night, so we're gonna try to wrap up the story here and see exactly what's going on at the Neidpath Castle.
Yeah, because we had some voices down here earlier, some footsteps and stuff, and it's dark and scary, guys. Look. That's the dungeon area. I don't like it. But we're gonna try to do some EVPs because we did hear some talking down here earlier, so
Yes.
figured we'd try that. See if they want to duck. Hello. My name is Steve, this is Dylan. We were down here earlier tonight, we thought we heard somebody talking.
We brought some more devices down that should make it a little bit easier for you to communicate with us, if you're willing to do so.
Sure.
Like footsteps?
I thought I heard a voice.
Oh no. Do so.
Sure. Hello?
I was like behind you.
Yeah, sure was.
Can you set off that device over there?
We're just here to speak with you.
All you should have to do is get close to these devices. All they do is light up and make some noise. One of them dings, it's just like a bell.
It is a bell.
Yes.
Did you hear that? That was a female voice.
I didn't hear it.
It was, Hello? Because they're not positive. What the fuck was that?
What?
What the hell was that?
What'd you see?
That just made my heart stop, dude. I don't know what that was. That scared the shit out of me.
What was it?
Okay, so there's a mirror
Yeah.
right here. I don't even know how to describe that, dude. That is actually scary.
Just scary. What do you mean?
Dude, that scared the shit out of me. It was like a flash, and my first thought was, oh, the Mel flash, but it didn't. And there was a face.
Oh, that's
Like that, I saw a face, 100% without a doubt. That made my heart stop. That scared the shit out of me.
What did you see? Like features? or anything?
It was just, it was white, but I don't know if that was because it was like a flash. Dude, that was really, really weird. That scared me. I don't know what that could have been. I really have no idea what that could have been. It was right in this mirror. I don't know how to even describe that. It literally looked like like that was my first thought was like, oh, the Mel flashed, but it didn't go off, and it didn't like illuminate anything else. It was just contained
In the mirror?
but in like one spot in the mirror, and it wasn't like it was just a flat. It was I saw a face. My first thought was it was a lady.
Oh, that's good.
But dude, it was. I don't even like that. Freaked me out quite a bit, actually. I don't know what that was. It was like white, and it was like I don't say long, but like she had like it looked like a longer face, not like abnormally long, but like that's just how I would describe you know what I mean? Like if the person, like they had a
Like
longer
her facial structure.
Yeah, her facial structure was like longer and like very like skinny, like narrow, not sunken in, not sick or anything.
Right.
But just like a long, like skinny, dude, that was really weird. Like I have the chills still just thinking about it. Oh my God. That actually really freaked me out. It was right here. Like it was like at this point of the mirror. It was right here.
Oh.
And it didn't illuminate anything else. That's what I mean. Like it was just here. And it flashed just like that.
Right.
It was like in and out. It was almost like a haunted house prop.
Like one of those
Like
flashing
if they had
lights.
something behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it was like a fake mirror.
Right.
And they had like one of those faces behind it, they could turn on a light.
Yeah.
And that's literally what it looked like. But it wasn't like there wasn't anything else. It was just the face. That scared me. That was really, really weird.
Hello? There's a woman down here with us. Can you please set off one of these devices that we know you're here?
That scared the shit out of me. We were just talking about before we started how we were glad we didn't do solos down here.
Yeah.
I would have lost my mind if I was by myself.
Oh, 100%, yeah. I wouldn't have stayed down here. I would have left.
Oh,
for
God,
certain.
no.
Oh, God, no.
Dude, that was so weird, man. That's one of the weirdest things I have seen in probably ever.
Really? It was like that bad?
It wasn't even that it was bad. It wasn't like she looked scary.
Right.
But it was that clear. It was a face. It wasn't like it was like a weird flash of light like pareidolia.
Right.
It literally looked like, if that was the best way I can describe it, like if it's one of those fake mirrors with like a face behind it for Halloween and they can turn a light on so like it shows through. It was like that was in there and then like flapped the light really quick and then turned it off.
That's terrible.
That's like the best way I can describe it. But it was just the face. That scared the shit out of me.
This place is weird. I don't know what to make of it.
I guess scared isn't necessarily the word, but like surprised me. I got scared.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wasn't scared that it was going to hurt me.
Sort of the same umbrella term, I guess.
Yeah. That scared. That freaked me. That was crazy, dude.
That freaked me the shit out.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Did you hear that?
No. What'd you hear?
It was like a woman's voice, like calling out to someone.
Oh,
that was so loud.
I didn't even hear it.
Oh my God. That was weird. I don't know what it said.
I didn't even hear it.
It was like the vocal intonation though was like calling out to somebody. It was like, huh? It sounded like it was coming down this, like it sounded like it came from the well, which is bad, but it sounded like it was coming down this way. There was someone going like,
Like yelling out to somebody?
Yeah.
What is going on down here, dude?
Oh, that was weird. That was so loud.
Because they don't know who the woman in gray is, which is what I was talking about before that happened, by the way. But they think it might be Jane Hayes, the daughter.
Right.
The one daughter. Because the story goes that she fell in love with a man of like lower
Social
wealth,
status.
yeah, lower wealth, lower class, and her parents forbid her to be with him and marry him, and she took it so seriously that she got very, very sick, very ill, and they were like, oh shit, like our bad, and they changed their mind, and they're like, okay, you can be with him. And so when he came back to the castle, he saw the state that she was in, and he was like, no, and then he left, and then she died.
Right.
She died of like a broken heart essentially, and they think that's who this crying gray lady is. Oh my God, dude, that still freaked me out. And then you hear a lady call out.
It was like the weird vocal inflection too, like if you're walking down a hallway like, hello,
Right.
or, you know?
Kind of like what we've been doing all night.
Oh, good.
We're like, oh, sure, it's scary when it's us, but when you guys do it.
Only the living can call out, apparently. Well, living.
Oh my God.
Unless we're the ghosts. Can you say something again for me, please?
Did I see you? It's one of those things where I keep looking at the mirror now.
That's what I was saying, like asylums and stuff. Like, should you look in every single door or no?
It's like, 'cause you don't want to be caught off guard, but like, what are you going to do when you look in there and see somebody standing there?
Right. That'll be a bad day.
But what was so weird about it was like, I was standing here.
Yeah.
Right? So like, it's like in my line of sight because I was kind of like this. And so it wasn't like a flash out of the corner of my eye. I mean, it's right here.
Well, that's a cool thing too, because your IR was pointed at me.
That's what I mean. There's no reflection. Like,
right.
Like
and you'd have to look through your screen to see that anyway. Like the IR light bouncing back.
I really don't know. Like, I've never seen anything like that. Ever. Like in that context.
Right.
And then you hear a lady call out. Like that just adds to it.
How'd she get down there though? If she was over here then.
She's in a mirror. I don't know. But I mean, I guess I could have been like, but I don't want to say she was looking at me.
Right.
She was facing this direction. It wasn't a side profile. It was.
Oh.
It was.
Ooh, I just got chills.
That's why I just got chills, like, because I think I was visualizing it again. It wasn't, and that's what's weird about it too, because like the angle I'm at for this mirror is like sideways, right? So her face was facing me.
Would have been like 3D almost.
Dude, that's what I don't understand. Like, I don't know, man. But it was enough where I could determine that it was a lady.
Right.
Like it wasn't like it didn't look like a male facial structure. It was long and it was narrow, and her face was like this whitish, not like us on the IR,
right?
But like it was like a very pale color, and I obviously couldn't see like color of eyes, but like I could see it wasn't a shadow. It was a face.
It was like humanoid.
Yeah,
like,
it had skin tone. It was a person.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy. Okay, out of all the places we've been on this trip, that is not where I expected to see something like that.
No.
Right? A place we booked last minute that we had heard about online that isn't super well known for being haunted. Like I've known about Neidpath Castle for 20 years.
Right.
We had great stuff there. But nothing like that. Charlottesville, same thing. I've known about Charlottesville since it was one of the scariest places on earth. That was like 1990 something.
Right.
Before your time. Late 1900s.
Late 1900s.
And like we had a great night there too. But nothing, dude, that was crazy.
We were talking about that off camera too. It's like a lot of the times it feels like some of these like random spots that we just pick up that we're like, oh, we can edit tonight, we can do homework tonight, we can start whenever.
Right.
Now we'll try to film the video with as much time as we can. They end up being some of the most active places we ever visit.
That shit was crazy. And then you hear a lady call out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we do EPs?
Yeah, try it.
Let's do a few. I'm going to stand over here.
Because none of the devices have gone off.
No. Hello, miss. Lovely to see you. Sorry I reacted like that. You surprised me.
My fault.
You surprised me. I'm sure you're a wonderful woman. All right. So I'm going to talk to the mirror. So we have these devices in our hands that should be able to help us hear you, okay? He thinks he heard you call out. We heard a voice down here earlier. I definitely just saw somebody. These should make it easier for you to communicate with us. Okay, so we're going to ask you a few questions. If you can come up to them and speak into the red light that's going to be on the top of them. They don't know what the light is. The color red is going to be blinking on the top of them. Speaking to them as loudly and as clearly as you can, okay? We should be able to hear what you have to say. I'm going to put mine right here on this chair.
Yeah, this is my spot. Shucks.
Well, there's... I just don't want to go too far because we'll have to yell.
Yeah.
Come in here then. You can put on like the
cabinet
dresser
over here? Yeah.
All right, so we're going to ask you a few questions, okay? Whoever's down here, doesn't just have to be this woman. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Can I please have the name of the woman that I just saw?
Are you confused as to why we're here?
Were you a prisoner that was held in this dungeon cell?
Do you have any messages for us? Or any questions?
If we leave one of these cameras down here tonight, will you show yourself again for us?
Can you say good night?
One, two, three. All right. Let's see. I can't stop thinking about that. Like the whole time in between questions, that's all I was thinking about. It's fucking crazy. All right. Let's see.
Can I please have the name of the woman that I just saw?
It's like whispering.
Can I please have the name of the woman that I just saw? Are you confused as to why we're here? Were you a prisoner that was held in this dungeon cell? Do you have any messages for us? Or any questions? If we leave all these cameras down here tonight, will you show yourself again for us? Can you say goodnight? Here tonight.
Put that back.
Yeah.
Will you show yourself again for us? Can you say goodnight?
It was like good night.
Yeah, very loud.
The good's quiet and then the night is loud.
Which, guys, if you think you can make any of those out better than we can here in the moment, make sure you drop a comment with a timestamp, what you think it says. Let's see if this one caught anything different.
Do it.
Can I please have the name of the woman that I just saw? Are you confused as to why we're here? Were you a prisoner that was held in this dungeon cell? Do you have any messages for us? Or any questions? If we leave all these cameras down here tonight, will you show yourself again for us? Can you say goodnight?
Nothing is clear.
It's weird. It's like there's a bunch of very faint whispering. It's almost like they're a little bit distant from us, or they're talking amongst themselves. Because there's chatter. You can hear the faint whispering, but we can't make out what they're saying.
Right. I mean, the voice coming from the well kind of scares me a lot.
Right.
I wonder if that was like an extra form of punishment, though.
Right.
How long has that well been there?
Going swimming.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with this place like this. Like, you just don't, they don't have records. This
Right.
isn't somewhere from, you know, where we go to a prison in the U.S. and they're like, oh, it was built in the 1840s or whatever. And like, well, we didn't start keeping records till the 1870, but we have records for the last 150 years.
Right.
They didn't do that here.
Right.
Especially not for the first 600 years.
Right. One king gets kicked out and
Right.
they burn all the other stuff
Right.
that the old king had.
Right.
And
And then they're like, oh, we didn't like this dude. We threw him in the dungeon. Nobody knows about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
he died 50 years ago, probably.
Right. We're not sure. That's the thing, dude. Like, there's so much about these places that they just don't know. And they don't know who this lady is. That's really another thing. A lot of these places we go, they're like, oh, this is the ghost of this person. This is the ghost of this person. They're here. They're doing this. This is what goes on. Here, they're like, we think it might be this lady.
Right.
But there's 800 years of history. It could be anybody.
Just kind of like a nondescript, just like,
Right.
could be this person,
Right.
you know?
I can't, dude. That face, insane.
I mean, having like an experience like that is so visceral, causes such a reaction like that, it would make sense that it's in some old castle in
Yeah.
the middle of Scotland.
Yeah.
But
With
you
all
know,
the energy.
Yeah.
That's one of the craziest things I've ever experienced. I don't know how to explain it, and now we get to sleep here.
Awesome.
let's pack up. Let's set up some of these static cameras. We have to leave one down here.
Yeah, 100%.
We got to leave one down here, and we'll set one up somewhere else, and then we'll try to get some sleep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, guys, after that last insane session in the basement, that is officially a wrap on our investigation of Neidpath Castle.
So we're about to set up our static cameras for members only. If you guys aren't on the channel membership, please consider doing so. It helps us out and you guys get some cool behind the scenes content. But we're doing the outro now, right before we set these up, because our memory cards will be full. If anything happens throughout the night, we'll record it on our phone so we can at least have it in the video to update you guys as to what's going on throughout the night. But I'm excited to go to bed.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some sleep. Well, he's gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go do some more editing. If anything crazy happens between now and when we leave tomorrow, like he said, we will plug it in the video, filming on our phones, just because our memory cards are gonna be full because we're leaving them running all night long. We're gonna do one static camera in the basement, and we think one either on this floor or the Tapestry room. We're not positive yet, so you have to join the membership to find out, but I cannot get over what I saw down there. I don't know how to describe it. It's one of the craziest things that ever happened. This place blew my mind.
Yeah, I feel like all these places that are kind of like lesser known, we always say this, I feel like at the end of every single investigation in a lesser known location, these places really surprise us. So if there's a spot local to you guys that you think is lesser known, not as cool, don't discount it because it might be insane.
True. Let's set up these cameras. You go get some sleep. I'm gonna get back to work, and the sun's coming up soon, so let's do it.
Sweet.